What up, YouTube? We back at it again. Looking at some Avenged Sevenfold. I was asked to do Save Me. Cool. I'm glad because it's been a minute. So Patreon's right there. It's free. Go poke me and DM me. Tell me to do more of them because I like them. Anyways, do me a favor. If you're new here, if you're not new here, run over to Avenged Sevenfold's page. Please go like and subscribe. Go support the artist first and foremost. This song's older. I think it was like 12 years old or something like that. I don't remember it's long. 10 and a half minutes. Almost 11 actually. They got long songs. It's fine. They do a lot with like instrumentals and shit, which is really cool. Like mid song, and they'll just fly off with guitar and shit like that. And they change up like actual, like you almost sometimes feel like you're listening to 3 or 4 different songs, the way that like their flow patterns and the instrumentals and the beat changes, like kind of, in different places. Anyways, if you like what I do, please like, comment down below, subscribe. Save Me. Dark. We're gonna go headphones. Sometimes it's tough to catch lyrics with really heavy, like they do a lot with like, really heavy kick drum, and they do a lot of double bass, which just is ba 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 ba, and then just it's sometimes distorted when you're singing in sort of that kind of hardcore yell that M Shadows does. So we anyways, sometimes it's hard to hear, so I'm just gonna go headphones, but which I should probably anyways. But anyways, let's dive in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. We'll call it Wednesday. You guys good on volume? I'm asking like you're gonna answer me. Speaking of long instrumentals, this is kind of what I'm talking about. It'll probably be a little bit before he starts singing, even then, right? Sorry, did I wake your dreams? I love that line. That's a interesting. Okay. Sorry, did I wake your dreams? Some questions run to me. We only wake up when we sleep. Led by the lunar light, troubles all we find. Lost our way. Is it something we said to it sounds like I'm gonna try to not to stop this too much. I'm just trying to kind of understand it. So this is gonna be a deep song. The first portion of that talk, it's almost like he's talking two sides, right? It sounds like you have, like he's talking to a person or a group, right? But then they're saying, initially, trapped in a lunar light. What do you say? Like sorry, I woke your dreams. We're only alive when we're asleep or something like that. We're only awake when we're asleep. Um, and then it's like in rebuttal to that almost. It's like, is it something we said? Is it something we said? Um, this was so I briefly read when this was requested in a one line that this was done after Rev's passing. Um, and Rev passed. I think it was a combination of opioids, perks and oxys and alcohol and um, I I've had some benders that sounded very similar. But I don't know if this is directed directly at him or if it's just or for him in tribute. Just as a song that's meant to sort of address kind of that depression, because that opening entire verse was about almost like like not being awake unless you're sleeping. So you almost put yourself out just to numb your day, and I know that feeling. Um, and then you find peace when you're at sleeping. You find final peace in your final resting point. I don't know. Food for thought.
I'm losing my only dream. I can use some guiding light, some place to go. You hear me? Let me know. Ever since the day you left, my fate's been set unknown. How many years to walk this path alone? So much to see tonight. So why'd you close your eyes? Why can't I shut mine?
So much to see tonight. So why'd you close your eyes? Why can't I shut mine? Um, it's almost like diving into a place of regret. And again, this anybody can interpret this anyway. It could be a guy just somebody just in a dark place that's just depressed. It could be somebody who's lost someone or something. In that verse right there, just why'd you close your eyes? Why can't I close mine? Almost like this sort of ongoing longing for something, some sort of like unreachable goal that you can't reach, and regardless of what's behind you, you're still sort of searching, right? And that's sort of a common theme with depression. Is you're never at peace. You're always looking for something to calm, and the only thing that can calm in your head can be kind of dangerous, right? Um, but yeah, this could be taken a lot of different ways.
Is it something we did? Is it something we did to them? Is it something we did?
He says them. So this is all encompassing now. This is the collective they, right? So this could just be in reference to a group of people who deal with the same type of thing, or a group in general. Because now he's saying, is this something we? So it's almost like the main character, we'll call it in this this goes back to kind of the regret, like how could we have fixed this? You close your eyes, now I can't close mine. Now I'm sort of following suit with this depression, right? And then you start that second guessing. Is it something we said? Is it something we did? Right?
I'm trapped in a bio world where the end game's all the same as every other. We're only here today.
So I'm sorry for pausing so much. His lyrics are deep though. And I'll link the original down below. You can watch it without me. We're trapped in a vile world where the endings are all the same. Let me run that back real quick.
Every other, we're only here today.
We're only here to die, right? Basically, like that's a perception that somebody might have. Like, dude, everything sucks. We're all gonna die anyways. Young, old, doesn't matter. You know, we're all the same. The end's the same. It's almost like kind of just giving up on the world, your world, as it is in and of itself, right?
I'm losing my only dream. I can use some guiding light, some place to go. If you hear me, let me know. If you hear me, let me know. Help me find my way. So help me find my way. No pulse inside of me. Stone cold lips and heresy. All rise into a degree. Losing who I wanna be. You'll find out right now. He may be out of his mind, but someday you will find the sanity's left us all blind.
That could be like a direct reference to Rev, actually. He may be out of his, because Rev was known to be a little crazy, but he, from what I understand, from what I've sort of read and whatnot, but you gotta be to, you know, most talent comes with crazy a little bit. But there's something to be said for sort of doing everything, living by your terms, you know, and what comes is also by your terms. You know, you do you. Let me run that back real quick. And by the way, his voice is so perfect for this genre, just singing about the stuff that at least I've heard. Storytelling, and don't overlook, by the way, those fucking crazy guitar solos these dudes are doing.
Out of his mind, but someday you will find the sanity's left us all blind and dragged us all behind. A moment seen through those eyes, crystal blue skies. They say that all beauty must die. I say it just moves on. If you tonight.
That's like the fourth new song that we're going into. This is amazing. There's a lot to unpack here. And again, this can be interpreted a lot of ways. I feel like the first portion um was very very wide open to kind of address address the topic and address the masses in relation to the topic. And then I feel like this last bit here was kind of maybe directly pointed towards Rev, but you could take it any way you want, really, because they leave the lyrics wide open and somewhat vague on purpose, so that it's not sort of pigeonholing the song. So it's meant left open for the listener to, and that's the beauty of music, is that the listener, whatever you're feeling that day, whatever you're going through, you can find a piece that's relatable, right?
We all die young tonight. 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 We all die tonight. We all die young.
Dope. Yo. That's a that's a hell of an ending right there. Um yeah, and he repeated that like 9 times. Tonight we all die young. On the eighth time he said tonight we all die. Um Interesting. Yeah. So I mean, again, it's so I would need to listen to that to like come up with any like real interpretation of that on first listen. For me, I guess without like really studying the lyrics, it's kind of an all encompassing sort of song that addresses depression and sort of reflection on um, you know what, but it's all sort of past tense, past looking, with lines like what could we have done, what did we or did not we do, like, not like how do we better this situation. There's nothing like how do we fix this. It's saying this is a problem and we're going to die. um Certain people make their minds up as to when that happens, but we are going to die young, old, doesn't matter, we're all the same in this quote unquote vile world. So a lot to unpack there, but if what I read was right, that this is this is after Rev passed and this is kind of a tribute, that makes sense. um I don't know anything about Rev's depression issues. I mean, I know I've known people that have passed, with overdoses that didn't have depression issues, just went off one night and didn't come back. Um, it doesn't always take depression to go on a bender and just not stop, not have an off button. But if he was dealing with shit, then I mean, rest in peace, Rev. Anyway, I mean, I've seen enough to know how talented that dude is, and I haven't seen much, or what, excuse me. But um, yeah, man, it's not just depression. Opioids are a problem too. I mean, but it doesn't matter if it's opioids or fentanyl, whatever the fuck people are taking. The people are always gonna find ways to fuck themselves up. It's about addressing mental health first. Then you don't deal with the latter issues of that because the way that this country's built, we are enabled to be able to have access to the shit that's gonna kill us. Um, the boys upstairs make money off of that. That's not gonna stop. Um, so I don't know. I guess if you see somebody that you think is dealing with something, you're probably right. Ask them. Be there. I don't know. That's tough, man. That's a tough song. Really, really well done though. Really well done. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that more and more. But yeah. Anyways, I made this way too long. I'm sorry about that. It's just their songs are long, and I react to shit. So after that, you get a 24-minute song or a reaction. But anyways, do me a favor, please go support Avenged Sevenfold. I hope I don't have to blur this out anymore. There's nothing there. Their their label or YouTube, somebody's ridiculous with their stuff. So it's sometimes I got to run it through 3, 4, or 5 times, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Um, and yeah, like if you like, please comment down below, subscribe. We'll keep it moving to the next.